Greeting. Peace be with you. In this video, I will demonstrate how to program an Arduino sketch to blink the onboard LEDs of the ESP32-C3 microcontroller board. More specifically, the board used as AI Thinker ESP32-C3-S32-Kit. There is a total of 5 onboard LEDs on the AI Thinker ESP32-C3-S32-Kit board. 1 cool color LED, 1 warm color LED, and 3 red, green, blue LEDs that compose the onboard colored LED. DumbDisplay will be used to provide control buttons to trigger blinking of the LEDs individually. The ESP32-C3 built-in BLE support will be used to connect to DumbDisplay Android app. First, let's see how to add ESP32-C3 support to Arduino IDE. To add ESP32-C3 board support, open your Arduino IDE, and select the menu item, File, Preferences. A dialog box will pop up. Add a Board Manager URL by clicking on the button next to the Additional Board Manager URLs input box. In the text box popped up, enter the URL as shown. Then select the menu item, Board Manager. Another dialog box will pop up. In the search text box of the dialog, enter ESP32 to search for relevant entries. This should result in the entry ESP32 by Expressive Systems. Click the Install button on that entry. After the installation, a new board selection for ESP32-C3 board will be available. To select ESP32-C3 support, select the menu item, Board, ESP32 Arduino, ESP32-C3 Dev Module. Then select the appropriate port. This completes the ESP32-C3 board support installation. You will also need to install the DumbDisplay Arduino library. Open a browser and head to the DumbDisplay Arduino library GitHub repository, as shown. Click the green button, labeled Code, to download the library's zip file. Now, come back to Arduino IDE and select the menu item, Include Library, Add Zip Library. In the dialog popped up, select the zip file just downloaded. Then click Open to have it installed. This is the usual way to install Arduino library in zip file format. Arduino IDE in fact simply decompresses the zip file, and puts the content in Arduino IDE's Libraries folder, as shown. You can uninstall by simply deleting the library folder. To manually install, locate the zip file downloaded with File Explorer. Open the zip file, and copy the content. Go back to the Arduino IDE's Libraries folder. Paste the copied zip file content. This way, you installed the library again. Now, let's review the sketch of the blink test. Lines 8 and 9 include the needed DumbDisplay library headers. Line 14 declares the DumbDisplay object, which uses the BLEIO object for connecting to DumbDisplay Android app. Notice that the BLE device name is set to ESP32-C3. Lines 17 to 21 define the pins of the different ESP32-C3 onboard LEDs. Lines 24 to 28 declares variables for 5 DD layers, which are used as buttons to trigger flashing of the LEDs. The layers will be created in the setup block. Line 31 declares the header of the feedback handler, which is used to handle event when a layer, that is a button, is clicked. This handler will be refined at the end of the sketch. Line 33 starts declaring the routine create layer, to create a DD layer to simulate a button. In the routine, line 35 creates a LCD layer. Line 38 sets the pin parameter as the custom data of the layer. Lines 41 to 44 set up the appearance of the layer. Line 47 sets the layer's feedback handler. In the setup block, lines 53 to 57 set the pin mode of the 5 LED pins. Line 59 turn off the cool LED, which is on by default. Lines 61 to 65 use the routine create layer to create the 5 layers that simulate 5 buttons to trigger flashing of the 5 LEDs. Line 68 instructs DumbDisplay to auto-pin the 5 DD layers vertically. Line 71 to 74 declare the loop block, which contains only a single statement to call DD yield, which gives DumbDisplay library a chance to do its work. Line 77 starts declaring the feedback handler for handling click events from the 5 layers. Line 79 first gets the pin from the custom data of the click layer. Line 82 to 85 flash the corresponding LED on the ESP32-C3 board. That is it. Let's see the demo.